Hey, what's up? It's Joey from Riftweaver, and I'm here with this week's update for Tales of Fablecraft. And this week, we're talking about something that you folks ask about a lot, and that's pricing. How much is this stuff going to cost in Fablecraft? We get it. We understand we've kind of been trying to figure out the price points of the cosmetics and the extra adventures for a while now, and we're ready to share them with you. But I have two quick notes before we get started. First, Tales of Fablecraft is still a free-to-play game. We really believe that lowering the barrier to entry as much as possible is really important for virtual tabletop RPGs like ours. We want people to get in and try Fablecraft, and we think that making it free-to-play and including that first full 5-session adventure for free and all 130 plus assets that come in that adventure, that's the Road to the Starfall adventure, keeping that free is really important, and that's staying. So that'll all be free-to-play. It's not going away. The second thing we want to make sure you understand is that what we're revealing today are our early access prices. Everything's going to be cheaper in early access than it is when we actually go to 1.0 or a full launch on Steam. Prices will raise at that point. We're not sure by how much yet, but they will. We'll make sure to announce that as we get close, but for now, just understand that these are the early access prices. So welcome to early access pricing. I'm also going to talk to you about some stuff that is very work in progress that's probably going to change between now and launch, which is still slated for this summer, and that release date's coming super soon. We're going to announce that super soon. And I guess we can get started. And we're going to start right here with the marketplace. And this is the first of said work in progress assets. So what you're looking at right now is a screenshot of the early access marketplace. You can see it's got some temporary copy in it that might change. It's got some discounting on it. Consider all these prices placeholder, although they probably are correct for our conversation today. You'll also notice two things in the bottom left and bottom right hand corners. One of them will be available at launch and one actually won't, and I won't spend too much time talking about these things here, but real quickly, bottom left is the unlock code. It's a redeem a code button. You know, you get a code in a physical event somewhere, maybe on a flyer at a convention. This is where you would enter that code, right? And then on the bottom right-hand corner, we've got this Friends of Fablecraft button. We've got a lot to announce here. It won't be ready at launch in the marketplace, but we're creating something for actual creators to join so that they can get a little bit of a proceed from purchases made inside Fablecraft. And we're actually extending it to more than just creators. We have a plan to extend it to our artists and also to local game shops. We're going to announce a lot more about this down the line. The Friends of Fablecraft program will be detailed in its own post and its own video, so just stay tuned. That's coming. If you are a game shop and you're curious about this, we really do want to work with you, so you can hop onto our Discord. That's discord.gg/Fablecraft, and just say something. One of us will connect with you, and then once we're ready to share some details, we'll be able to give you a link to sign up. Let's talk about pricing. We're going to start with adventures. So adventures typically run 5 sessions, and they're going to include a host of assets from NPCs to battle maps, story scenes, music, soundscapes, all sorts of stuff, right? They're always also going to include a Game Master's Guide, a GMG. That GMG is going to make it so that you can run straight through the adventure and understand as the Game Master what you're doing at any given moment. Going to have just like quick clicks to change scenes and add NPCs and read aloud prompts and everything else that you're used to with our GMG from the Road to the Starfall Festival. These adventures will cost $19.99 to start, typically. We're going to have sales. I'll talk more about that later, but $19.99 USD is the starting point for the standard adventures. When we move over to the cosmetics, we really only have 2 types of cosmetics planned for now. There's the dice skins, then there's the player token skins. You can buy each individually, right, for $2.99, but if you get them as a pack, you'll be able to buy them for $4.99. So those packs will be a way to get some stuff for cheaper, and we're actually going to expand those packs to more than just dice and tokens. They're going to go for some of the adventures as well. So we'll give you an opportunity to get things together in that bundled shape and save some bucks that way if you're interested in buying more than one thing at once. What about discounts, one-shots, packs, subscriptions, extra content? There's a lot of questions here about the other stuff that's coming to Fablecraft as well. Start with discounts. We are going to have some of the stuff go on sale periodically. It may be tied to seasonal events. Like I'm just picking a thing. We might have a Halloween sale or something. I don't know. But it may also be tied directly to Steam events. I do know that we're slated to be in a few Steam events down the line that make sense for Fablecraft, and we'll probably have our stuff go on sale to coincide with that event itself as a way to sort of celebrate. And we know that more people are going to be coming in to check it out. So my advice to you is if you're looking to score things on sale, just check back into the marketplace every once in a while. You might catch us on a sale, or follow us on Discord, and of course on YouTube. We'll announce the sales as they're coming up, okay? We also are going to have packs, just like the dice and player tokens that I mentioned before, that's going to extend to adventures. And we're working on one-shots. In fact, we have a one-shot that we're cooking up right now. I'm not going to say anything else about it, but it's really cool, and you should be excited. Those one-shots are going to be cheaper than the full 5-session adventures. They're probably longer than a single session, right? Or maybe they're a longer sized session. They're going to go for $9.99 at their standard asking price, and that may change based on the one shot, right? Maybe it's a little bit of a smaller of a one shot, or maybe it's a little bit bigger. The one that we're working on now is going to hit that $9.99 price point. What about subscriptions? This is something that we get asked a lot. We will have a subscription available, but not at launch. And for now, the subscription's only going to be tied to one thing, though we're looking at some perks for subscription members. When Fablecraft launches this summer, you're going to have up to 100 megabytes of storage space for homebrew, and that's for scenes, eventually battle maps that may get in time for early access, player characters. Those are the things that you'll be able to homebrew at launch. That slate's going to grow pretty significantly. 100 megabytes will get the job done, but there are GMs out there that are going to want more, and we totally get that. But in order to kind of offset server costs, we're going to kind of introduce a subscription model as well. We don't know what the price is going to be for that yet. I've talked with team members inside about it, and the hope is to keep it as inexpensive as possible, right? We want it to be a really affordable subscription, and it may come with some extra perks. There may be some features tied to the subscription, but we're not sure what they are yet, and it will likely only be storage space at launch, but that could grow. We want to make sure that we're rewarding people that are subscribing to us and supporting Fablecraft, while they also kind of take advantage of the system and host their own homebrew adventures. So that's the only subscription service that we have planned for now. That might change, and like I've said a few times, if and when it does, we'll make sure to announce it with the new video or with an update on Steam or on Discord or wherever. That's it for this week's update. We hope you have a bunch of your questions answered. If you still have more questions, just sound off in the comments wherever you're watching this video, or you can, again, join us on Discord, discord.gg/Fablecraft. Ask away. We're given lots of opportunities for people to ask questions. Speaking of Discord, two quick things. We've want to cut down on the amount of times that we hit people with like that everyone tag on Discord. So there's two new things that you can just react to in the rules and roles channel that I'm showing you on screen right now. If you want to receive updates or pings whenever we put a new patch out for Fablecraft, you can sign up for the patch reaction, which you're seeing on screen. And if you want to actually be hit when we have community news, from live streams to Q&As, maybe we'll do some special contests or giveaways, you might want to tap on that community news reaction now to get that role. We're still going to be hitting folks with an everyone update whenever we have something that's larger. So on releases, when we do these once a week major updates for the game to announce some new stuff, if we're going on discount for our sales, like I mentioned before, that'll get an everyone tag. So everyone will still fall under those, but for those like more niche announcements, we wanted to still let people know it's happening, but not hit the everyone tag. So go ahead and hit that channel and subscribe. I don't know, is that subscribing? Get the role to be notified. That's it for this week's update. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And thanks for being such an awesome community. We appreciate that everyone's been kind of commenting in Discord and saying hi and being super supportive for Fablecraft. We love that you love what we're working on so far. And we've been looking at all of your feedback on our feedback site at fablecraft.featureupvote.com. We review that feedback once monthly as a team, and I actually review it every day and go through and kind of sort things out. So thank you. It means the world to us, and we're super excited to get Fablecraft in your hands in that early access form this summer. I'll see you soon, probably next week. Later.